There's no covering it. There's no sugarcoating. There's nothing that's going to make this president look like a good president for the economy.
But, you know, Charles Payne mentioned something interesting at the outset of the show, the idea that, you know, we might not be firing on all cylinders, but we are kind of like the tallest midget in the room. In a world where things are meager.
It makes no sense whatsoever. And the reason we're now coming out is because all of those stimulus dollars spent are now drying up, and government spending as a share of GDP is falling very sharply, which is leading to a modest recovery right now. And I think it'll continue on. I'm very optimistic about the long term. But the reason why we're having any growth now is because of stimulus spending running off and not being there anymore.
In the White House, though, and tax has been increased to 39.6% for the highest income bracket. But other than that, what other socialist specific laws has he passed that really prove your point that he is, you know, in concert with the Castro brothers?
If you're talking about income equality all the time, that's what he's talking about. He believes in his heart, he sees everything in terms of race and religion. And in my view, and this may sound harsh, but I think people are starting to believe it, is that he believes that this country had to pay back for years of invidious discrimination to African Americans. And it was terrible discrimination, I agree. But he has dismantled this country in many ways as a payback. And also with the Muslim world. He's bent over backwards. He doesn't like Israel. He's done everything he can to harm them. And he favors what he considers to be his people over everybody else. It wasn't right when white people did it to African Americans. It's not right that he's now doing it to others in this country.